Tell me about your experience and what people should know about subbing on a Broadway show.
I think what people might not understand is that you're basically on someone else's schedule because you can't just be like, you know what, I'm not going to do anything this whole week. I mean, you could, but then you could potentially be losing out on a lot of money. So you kind of always have to be available. And like you think about the holidays, like people that have chairs, if you're able to sub out up to 50%. So like someone wants to take off around the holidays, and guess what? As a sub, you're the guy around or girl, like you're the one that's around to play. And it's really tough because you can't really plan too much. I mean, my wildest story was I was subbing Groundhog Day and I was in Denver at my parents' house. And I was supposed to fly home the next day. I was at Denver with my girlfriend at the time and her father, and my phone kept ringing. It kept ringing. I'm like, oh my God, it's 5:30 in the morning. Like, who's calling me? And I was ignoring it. And then finally at 6:30, like it was nonstop, I looked over and it was Howie. And I picked up and it was a medical emergency. He had this emergency. And I'm like, I'm in Denver right now. And the other sub, there's only two subs because we were on stage for part of it and you had to have a put in. So you couldn't just have anyone go play the book. The other sub was booked, couldn't get out of it, tried, couldn't do it. So I'm like, all right. I told my girlfriend, she's like, you got to fly. And I called Delta, got on a 10:30 or 11 a.m. flight, got to LaGuardia about 4:30 and made it for a 7 o'clock show. But I just felt like, okay, I have to do that. He needs the help, and changed my flight and just flew back a day early.
Dedication.
I mean, dedication. And you appreciate people that are dedicated or that are always available and willing to help out, be on hold. That's another one, is that you'll get a text or an email from whatever. Hey, can you hold this date? Like, okay, it's whatever, a week out or 2 weeks out. And then you have to turn down other work because you already told someone you're holding that date. And there's just a lot of things that you have to be very flexible with as a sub.